I hate soccer.
from home. So I coached him for almost 6 months. And he practiced with Flower City. That time I was coaching Flower City the first year. So it was good for him. He was 16, practiced with, all the guys, so it was good for him. And then his dad asked me for help, like try to be like agent, right? So I contacted a couple of friends. He went to LA Galaxy. He made a LA Galaxy tryout because the coach was a Brazilian guy. So U17. So we went there for 1 week, me and him. They show everything LA Galaxy, like the stadium, the locker rooms, was really nice people. So Andrew made the team, but that time have the home grow rules, so he couldn't make the team. Because St. Louis was first year, St. Louis City FC MLS team, first year. So St. Louis had to release him to LA Galaxy. But when you talk to St. Louis, if LA Galaxy want this boy, let me see this boy first before they make a decision. So we tried for almost a month to make the St. Louis release him because they don't have records of Andrew there because he was 4 years in Greece, right?
Exactly.
So they tried to find something academy there. They find something about this Panathinaikos Academy in US, in St. Louis, Missouri. So anyways, they don't release him. So we have to be with St. Louis, right? So he stayed for 1 year and a half, St. Louis CFC, play for U17, and then he played for UPSL team, MLS Select. They make finals in last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, we make final. Last year they played Dallas Cup, was good experience, but they make it so far with the UPSL team. And then he start practice with the second team, CD2. So I said, good, because he turned 18 in February last year. So I said, that's the time to...
He's only 18?
She's 19 now. He turned 19 now, February. She's 2006,
That's
so anyways,
great.
the thing is, I tried to find something for him, but he didn't make the team. I thought they won't offer a pro contract for him.
Right.
First year contract, whatever, because he was there, right? CD2, practicing, and he didn't make the team. I think he has potential to be pro. Need to, like, he's still with me now. He back to me to keep practicing. Like any chance I bring him to practice with me, like private. So I charge her less because he's here with me, right?
Right.
My camps, everything I Flower City, when you play college now, pick up just for, just couple touch, I bring him. Just keeping him a little better shape when he goes somewhere.
Yeah.
But he's, and now we have until next month to find something because it's the college, that's time for college. The St. Louis City said, you have until March to, follow your dream, whatever, because you want to help with college,
Yeah.
They want to have, so March is the time frame to go to, help with D1 college because he has potential to play D1, right? Has good background, but he still want to play pro, so I try to help. I make some contacts here in Brazil, people there in Brazil work here and vice versa. So far, nothing. So
it's
I
hard.
Wait, because he don't have he has a couple of videos from St. Louis City, but he don't have he stay here for, like in Brazil, you play one team, you go from the academy to pro.
Exactly.
So when you trade, when you go in loan, I know this boy here played for Palmeiras since 14 years old. Now he's 20. Okay, we get this player in loan just to play for this state cup, like I did with Palmeiras, right, to get more experience, and then he come back to Palmeiras, with more experience. So that's it. But he don't have that because 4 years in Greece, right? But he has this good chance in St. Louis City, and sometimes say, Andrew, what they told you, right? Why they didn't sign you? What said to be more explosive because he's tall, right?
Yeah.
But if he had more
dominate the box.
Yeah, he can take off and make So he says he's trained to take off and more more explosive and work his left foot because it's weak foot. I work with him, so we get better, decent, but still not there for a pro. Like play the ball both feet, even know if you're right or left, right?
Right.
That's me. When I practice in Brazil, everybody, you right or left? I'm right, but my left foot is better to ping the ball because I have more precise.
Yeah.
So that's you need to work. But I think he still have potential to be pro. The thing is, if you go to college, can he, after college, still,
Continue?
Because if you go for any second team, the level is different, right? It's a
Right.
professional team. Boom, boom, boom. College could be good, D1, but you beat that level. That's he gonna improve in college in 4 years.
Right.
Relate to improving 4 years with the pro team, that kind of level. So that's it. But if you have nothing, he has to go to college, and we keep it like make contacts, try something.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of the I Hate Soccer podcast. If you feel stuck in your recruiting process, we created a guide that includes feedback from 15 college coaches and 10 current college soccer players. Inside this guide, you'll find out what really works in recruiting, from showcases, ID camps, highlight reels, and more. Check it out at playmakertraining.com/recruited.
I coached 3 keeper, 1 Canadian keeper, Olympic, like same size Shay, like not too tall but strong.
Okay.
So she was very explosive, like she can push, top hand. She was Olympic Canadian team. Sabrina D'Angelo. She's
Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Yeah, I was there. I was there the year before you came.
Yes.
And Sabrina
Danielle was there.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So
yes.
so they brought Kayla
Sabrina's
to
great.
the professional team,
Yeah.
and all the
Right.
and I'll be the coach for the academy and help and coach the pros, right?
Right.
So don't make any travel, just home games and coach. So I did for first, and we were champion. So we have Kayla, we have rings, everything.
Paul Riley,
But
yeah.
the team folded, right? Because they practice in Buffalo,
Play in Rochester.
no connect with the team, travel, whatever.
Right.
So that when we moved to.
North Carolina.
And they moved to North Carolina.
Right.
Kayla has no job. They offered to stay in a facility, but she stayed for a while, but she didn't. She wanted
Right.
any soccer related. So
Right.
And I was coach academy. And then when it came to Rochester Lancers to play indoor, when I moved from Buffalo,
Yeah.
was a second because it was so weird because I played 1 year 2013 Syracuse, 14 Rochester Lancers when I met Kayla. And then the team folded, the Lancers indoor team folded.
Yep.
So me and Kayla was no job. So we went to San Luis to come back to Buffalo when we find this professional. And they offer her and me a
NWSL,
job, right? Make
yeah.
it home. But then the team professional fold. So
Yep.
I stay in academy. Kayla has no job, so she come back and start work with Soccer Sam, the pizzeria and the 2 indoor team. But second MSL2, they can make MSL1 because they have insurance problems. So yeah, it was and Andrew, I think he has potential, but he need to keep work like daily base, right? Like professional, everyday session, get better.
How many players contact you looking for help to get contacts with pros, especially in Brazil?
In Brazil, they want to come here.
Well,
But
how
the
many
guys here want to go to
American
Brazil.
exactly?
Yes.
All of our American players.
Yeah,
How many reach
those
out?
guys, not the academy, but the Flower City team.
Yeah.
Or a couple college players. They ask, in Brazil, have a. But I had to be honest because Brazil, even the second division, the level is really good because the kids come from academy, and academy in Brazil is
Way
they
different.
prepare that player to be a pro, right? Here the focus is different, right?
College.
That. They want to be college, they want to scholarship. But in Brazil, everything is focused on professional, right? So it's daily session. I remember I stood in the morning, left the school, have session every afternoon. So I went to a club, have a lunch. They have a lunch for all the players that come from school, rest, practice, home. So I was 13, 12 when I did that.
Right.
My dad always picked me up after session, back home, sleep, next day school. So at a young age, I had sacrificed a lot of things to be a pro, right?
Right.
Because Friday nights, my friends want to hang out when I was 16, 17. No, I can't. I have a game tomorrow morning, right?
Right.
Sunday morning. So, but here, a lot of players they ask me, hey, so you have any? I say, I have contacts in Brazil. I have friends that was pro and now they become an agent, right?
Right.
But it's not easy because they have the international transfer, you know what I mean? They take a little bit long money. Maybe the club I don't know this player, So it's not that easy, but it's not impossible, right?
Right.
But the player must be like at that 21, 22. This player, Vini Jr., Rodrigo, they left their club at 18, 19 because they, so they age 21, 22. 20. They must be really different to get that in, and make the team. So for a club to pay fee, transfer everything, offer contract, must be like something different, right? So, but if they ask me, no, I can't afford the trip, okay, because sometimes the club don't want to afford, right?
Right.
So it's tough. It's not easy. It's not impossible. But a lot of players ask me, and when I see players that have potential, probably I'm gonna help. I say, look, this boy is different. Try to see something for him. But they go to maybe third or second division, and then
try to work
play
up.
a show, and then find a spot for first team in Brazil, first division, right? But a lot of players ask me, especially Flower City players that want to keep their their career. So,
are you working with Flower City this year?
Yeah, I'll be coaching the men's and the women's team.
And the women's.
Yeah.
What are the women playing in? Do you know what league?
The league.
Yeah. UWS?
UWS, yeah.
Okay, it's UWS.
Yeah, same the Buffalo, right? FC Buffalo.
FC Buffalo now, they moved to USL. USL Women.
USL Women, yeah. So it's...
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be higher, but it's the first year of it. So, but USL is more, more organized, probably more money, and it's been around forever.
From UWS, yeah.
Yeah.
UWS, yeah.
Yep.
Is the league FC Buffalo played before, right?
Yep. How old were you when you went to Palmeiras? 13? It's been a while since we've sat down and chatted. Yeah. It's been since before this place was actually open. So, how were you 13 or were you younger?
In Palmeiras, so I started. It's so weird because I play for the we have 4 big teams in São Paulo, my state.
Yeah.
I play for the first the one of the 3 top teams. So I started with Corinthians.
Okay.
Corinthians, I was 12.
Okay.
And then I went to São Paulo because a coach offered me a spot in the team. But I was 14, so two years Corinthians, 2 years with São Paulo, and 16 I went to Palmeiras.
Okay, 16.
So 16. So I played 2 years São Paulo, 2 years Corinthians. That time was just a year contract, an amateur contract, I'm an academy player contract, right?
Right.
So after that year, I can sign with a different club.
Yeah.
So I signed 2 years São Paulo, then my dad signed, and then 2 years São Paulo, Corinthians, São Paulo, and then Palmeiras was the 16. Then I focused on professional.
Right.
So it was 16 when I signed with the academy, to be registered for Palmeiras academy team. 16, and then I stayed with Palmeiras until I was 29.
Until you're 29, so 13 years of your life.
13 years club, yeah. So it was 16, 4 with academy, and everything else was pro, with the first team. But I think I should leave a little bit early Palmeiras to play, get the experience of be the star keeper. I was comfortable. I play with Cafu,
exactly,
Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos.
Rivaldo is still my favorite player of all time.
So I was like, oh my gosh, my dad is a São Paulo fan, so he's a rival of Palmeiras. And Cafu played for São Paulo when academy, and so I was watching Cafu on TV. My Cafu is the best right back. So suddenly I saw Cafu my 3 locker rooms away from my locker room, my so oh my gosh, Cafu is. So for me it was like woo, So I was impressed to be with those famous players, and that time Palmeiras was the best team in Brazil. Everybody called Palmeiras almost the Brazilian national team because have Cafu, Roberto Carlos, Rivaldo.
Yeah.
Have a midfield, have goalkeepers that defend the Brazilian national team that time, because Parmalat was the master sponsor. Parmalat is a Italian company because Palmeiras have a Italian roots, the founders, and Parmalat was the master sponsor at that time, and they bring a lot of money. So bring the best player in Brazil, make that team, and we won everything. State Cup, National Cup, a Libertadores Cup.
Yeah.
We did make the FIFA World Cup.
You're right, the club,
the
club
we lost
Cup.
to Liverpool 1-0, but everything Brazil, related to Brazil, we won everything. And those players went to, Real Madrid, Roberto Carlos, Rivaldo, Barcelona, Cafu, Milan, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere. Plus different players that was star players in that time went to Greece, went to different clubs in Europe, and all the team was famous in Brazil. Everybody knows. So for me, it was like, being those guys. But yeah, I was 16, and then I stayed at 229. So
how old were you when you became a full-time goalkeeper?
When I signed my first contract with Palmeiras, I was 20.
And then that's when you became a full-time, like, I mean,
I make money, so that's it.
So, I mean, like, did you play on the field at all growing up? Never.
Just for fun. On the street or on vacation, I play.
Really?
Yeah, because I practice so much in goal. So I want to play, I don't want to be in goal. I want to just score a couple goals, make some pass.
Right.
And that's the difference in Brazil. We play for fun, so we learn and you have more touch, right? Because in Brazil everything is futsal. Because like here we have a lot of basketball courts, right? Everywhere, all neighbors in Brazil is futsal court.
Right.
So we play a pickups, friends, no friends. Hey, let's 5v5, 6v6.
Yep.
Just wait your turn. 2 goals or 10 minutes, whatever. We have a numbers. So sometimes I don't play in goal. I play in the line just to have fun, right? And even when I was in academy, like Wednesday night, for example, my friends asked me to, hey, let's play. We rent a place, like your facility, a little big, and let's play. So yes, so I play
on the field.
Right. I want to just have fun. So I practice my touch, my pass, my finish, 1 touch, 2 touch, decision making under pressure. So I never play like being an academy, always goalie.
Yeah.
But for fun and with friends, always a playing on the field. So, but I never play, and that's the way I get my touch, my decision make sometimes because I play futsal, but futsal again I was goalie, so I deal more with close range shots, blocks, technique.
Right. Yeah.
But receive ball, show your foot, turn the ball, play quick, play long ball, but never was I tried to be a field player.
Never.
Always was like goalie, and I play as a field player just like that's for fun. But today, goalies, a couple clubs in Brazil, they want to pick up a player that could turn in a goalie.
Yeah.
And a goalie that never play on the field and have no foot skill.
Right.
The modern goalkeeper today,
has
right, is another field player.
Yeah.
But for me, I have to adjust my philosophy,
training. Yeah.
But the train. But the main job the keeper is to have saving, right? Make saving shots,
Exactly.
right? You can't forget about that, right?
Right.
But it's a part of the modern goalkeeper today play. So in Brazil, they look size now, but if that kid is good at his feet, yeah, that's I don't know. He has size. The other keeper, his age, and I look in a website, the San Luis City. The other keeper is not taller than him, but maybe he's better with his feet.
And then they'll take the kid with the better feet.
They had to make an option, right?
Yep.
They had to pick one. They have 3 keepers professional, 2 or 3 more, and then City 2 plus this young keeper. So for me, my thought, they have to pick one. They pick the keeper that has better
with the better feet.
Instead
Absolutely.
the big guy, So
because I saw a study. This is years ago where they say 60 or 65% of a goalkeeper's actions are now offensive. You're with the ball at your feet.
Yeah.
Right. And
Maybe
if you don't have that, it's a big problem.
So this work you do here, keeper should do that too.
Yeah.
Not only the technical stuff for goalkeeper, but work with feet, receive, turn, make a short pass, make a long pass, inside foot, lace, outside foot. In Brazil, when I was 14, 13, my coach teach me like how to receive ball outside foot when the ball is keep bouncing, right? So before the ball make that kick and go high, I take
you can take the outside touch because you have a forward coming right at you. Yep.
Yes. So
we had to do that.
So today when the ball come and the ball's bounced, I have to in pressure. I have to take the touch either outside foot or inside foot and move the ball away from the pressure. Right?
Absolutely.
If no pressure, just settle down, control the ball, and then find your next pass. But so I think goalkeepers today they have to do not only goalkeeper stuff, technique, dive, footwork, position. But this kind of, I have a keeper that come from my program here, and oh my gosh, they can make a pass. Kids like never play or play rec, okay, I understand.
Right.
But if the parents wanna, invest in that kid because he like playing goal or, and want to focus in college, they should take a time to do this footwork. Just
Absolutely.
because I can't take all my time for footwork, right?
No, you need to work on
footwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have different things to work. So I start with foot skill, right? Receiving pass, short pass, inside, weak foot, strong foot. But I have to, work the goalkeeping, right? Why? So I always just say that people say that you not good field player, go and go, right? Go there, maybe.
Exactly.
Today you can't.
You cannot do that. You can't put the worst athlete in goal anymore.
Yeah.
And
because now they have to what? Guess what? You're not on shot stopping, buddy. You have to play as a field player. You start the offensive play.
Yeah.
Ball on your hands, ball on your feet, and guess what? They're gonna play back to you because they play high under pressure. So it's not 4v3, it's 5v3 because or 4v or 5v4 because the keeper be involved in the progression, right? To break the first line of
absolutely.
Pressure. So it's not easy. I go, you're not good, go and go. No, because to being good goalie, you need to be a field player as well. So now it's not easy to be a keeper because you had to work your goalkeeping stuff, but you have to be a good field player.
Absolutely.
Short pass, long pass, decision.
You have to be a field player that can use their hands.
Yeah.
That's always
that's perfect. That you have to be a field player that can use their hands. Perfect. That's what I said. Some clubs they prefer turn one field player in goalie because they know have that. Right. Then a goalie that struggle with feet. You know what I mean? Like they think it's better to teach the goalkeeping instead. You know what I mean? Like the foot skill because make easy. Right? Anderson, for example, he went to Manchester City. He played until 18, whatever, 17, 18 as a field player.
As a field player,
and
right?
The coach said, "Hey man, so too big. I don't know. Maybe go and go."
Boom.
He's
one of the best keepers.
Yeah, he's he can make a mistake, like because he's too exposed. But if you see the pros and cons, right? How many good plays? He ping balls. He play the ball, driving ball between pressure. Crazy. Say, I never do that. I never can do that. Like I don't have because he's so confident, right? Because his feet's so good.
Yeah.
And if you make a couple saves, good. He's average keeper, Jason. He's not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, keeper. I think Alisson is better than him. Everybody asks, who you prefer, Alisson or Anderson?
Yeah.
In goal, Alisson. But if you depend how you play, they play city play or Anderson is the best option, because he can break those lines easily. He ping short ball, long ball with power, with finesse.
Right.
He's good, right? But he play until like 7. I don't know. All like, okay, I want to be a goalie, so he start pressing goal. He make good saves, every save, but his foot skill is amazing, right?
Yeah.
So
years ago at another like a goalkeeping coach or course, they brought that up, and maybe that was when the tide turned, where they would say in Europe, like England, Germany, if you're a goalkeeper at 8, you're going to be a goalkeeper your entire life. But then they were talking about South America, and they were talking about Brazil, and they're saying it's more now towards 14 years old. You're not specializing in one position because they want that field aspect developed.
That was my generation. When you start one position, all the way up until, so you go, right back,
Center back, forward. Yeah.
Now, they let's see where, because the soccer changed, right? The strategy, the philosophy, the tactical aspect. So, but my generation was, you go all the way.
Yep.
If you defender, I have friends that play defender all life, and then now in the end of their career, they play like more midfield, more, or midfield become a defender because get old, so more experience, they have to run with the ball, more shortcuts in the field, right? To read the play. But that was my generation. Was like, if you start here, you go all the way until
same. Do you work with so many high level keepers, and you have worked with so many high-level keepers. How do they not get burned out? Do you ever work with players that are dealing with burnout of just being tired of being a goalkeeper? Or are they mostly all in and they're like, you know what, they're focused and I just want to play at the highest level. They're still there. I mean,
in the academy, a couple ones, they give up, they don't want to be at, but here I was lucky to have a good family that always support their kids, and kids that is willing to work hard to be the best version of themselves, right?
Absolutely.
But I have a couple kids that, I don't want to be more. That's more my thing, or the session's intense, and I don't, I can't deal with that. I can.
Right.
I don't think I can, be that level that maybe I should be to be a D1, D2 college, whatever.
Right.
But I have kids that decide to be different sports, right?
Yeah.
So that's another difference here in Brazil. In Brazil, when you play soccer until you be or not be a professional, right? And then
right.
Whatever. But here we have so many options, right? So many
different sports. Yeah.
In Brazil, it's futsal, soccer, and then volleyball, but it's not
right.
Good. Basketball even is not. We don't have lacrosse in Brazil. Football, American football now we have, but
it's not a high level.
Here and there,
you're not losing soccer players to go play American football.
No,
right.
No. So, the first thing is soccer. So, soccer. Goalie, you become good. Now here, so different sports, different option for the kids. So maybe I have a kid that sign goal and stop and become a football player, right?
Yeah.
Or a baseball player.
Yep.
But then I have baseball players that come to my session and are so good, with hands, right? Because
right.
throw balls and good hands, but struggling the technique to dive, but hands was good. So,
judging a ball out of the air is good.
Positioning, But that take a time. But if the kid don't want to be, I want to play baseball, okay? But but have a couple kids that I don't know. That's not my thing.
Yeah. How many clubs are you working with right now?
Now, around 7. A lot of.
So you run the goalkeeping.
My program.
And you go to them.
They give me the field time. Their club had the field time. Look, I have you scheduled for that time, that place, hour and a half for my keeper. It's my club. Okay, so I coach Flash in Rochester, NYFC, Greece United, Cobras, Mustang is a rec team.
Yeah.
And Penfield Rangers.
Yep.
The other one, Rush.
Oh, okay, Rochester Rush.
So all these clubs, they put them in schedule. Kayla helped me; she organized everything. But I have a Saturday, 1:30 to 2:30 Rush. Rangers Penfield is 2:30 to 3:30. So
so you're kind of you're kind of like you're at one facility and they just come into you. Yeah. They're in, they're out. They're in, they're out.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you happier now?
Because I'm now more in Rochester than
you're not.
Almost 7 years. Rochester, Buffalo, almost every day, right?
Yeah.
So now if I'm here, because that's my program, and everything now is in Rochester, so I'm okay drive here and there to their field time and space for me to coach their goals, but it's in Rochester, right? So and plus Nazareth College and Moreira MCC. So that's my.
Wow. And then Flower City
now starting.
April.
Because we start May. Our game start May, so April.
How many days do you work with each club? Is it just one?
Just one. Greece United, for example, every each day on Sunday.
Okay.
So for example, I have a Sunday every Thursday and Sunday I have a Flash, but Sunday I have Greece United, United FC. But each other Sunday, so it's not every Sunday. Same with Rangers. So I have a Saturday tomorrow, but skip one Saturday, then so it's not every Saturday, but
It's so smart how you set that up, though. It's so smart because you're just like kind of like a contract.
Yeah, they hire more keepers. I go there. Yeah, and I have numbers. I have assistant coach that help me because sometimes the club give me, okay, I have 12 kids, but 12 kids is 9 to 16, so I can't put it together. So I bring an assistant coach, and then I split the group, and then I rotate. So
how supportive are the clubs in terms of getting the keepers there? When I would do club goalkeeping training, sometimes there would be 2 kids, and not everybody in the club would go because maybe this session a coach wants them for their session and stuff like that. So how are the clubs in your support?
Yeah, that's happen a lot to me with Flash because sometimes you have that conflict right time.
Right.
So I said, look, there's communication between coaches, parents and kids, because if at the same time, like I asked, look, if the coach need the first 30 minutes of the session, you go with the team and then finish with me.
Right.
If it different, or you start with
Vice
me
versa.
and then vice versa, you go finish with them. Okay, but always try to be with me, right? But if it scream or something, coach need you all the time, skip my session, go with your team session. But that was a problem because kids want a session with me, and sometimes they have that conflict. Say, look, coach need you because that session, so just communicate. If you can start with them, finish with me, or start with me and finish with them. Right?
Yep.
So just deal with this, those communicate between coach and the kid, so they don't always be with the team and all with the coach, and I need to be the goalkeeper coach because it's part for their development, right?
Right.
So I know if that what you asking
about. Absolutely. Are you having to go to a lot of games like you were with Flash? Did you go and watch and observe and coach games?
No. When I was full time, games, tryouts, no, just
everything,
just coach them.
Yeah,
don't have this commitment to go in the games. Or now, what I want to offer for my keepers is evaluation, so I can evaluate their game.
Absolutely.
Right? I can. I have my GoPro. I can record the sessions and give that feedback and show them where to be, what you have to, what you did right or what you did wrong here, this kind of play or position. So I give that feedback about their performance, right? So that could be something that I wanna. I'm looking for a place. I remember I talked to you about placing in
Rochester.
In Rochester, be more precise, Churchville, where we have my wife has her business now, the pizzeria.
Yeah, pizza.
So you be close by. So then I wanna record my session,
exactly.
Give their feedback, the parent, the kid, or maybe make a highlights training session when you want to show for a coach, right? Not only game, but also look
how they train,
my environment, my performance in practice, right? So something that I can offer. But when I was full time, games and home games, right? Not for away games, but tryouts I'd be everywhere. But now just focus on coach.
Would your evaluation include like they send you a game film and then you just watch it and then just give your notes?
Yes, I watch for example when Flash has the games almost all day Sunday, for example, right? You see, I'll be there the first game and I watch all the games.
Right.
So I take notes, what it was good, decision making, passing, goalkeeper. So I take notes and then I send to coach or to especially coach, right, because you'll be more in touch. What was my evaluation, my feedback about that play, that game, or that keeper.
Right.
So was online, like live. I watch the games and give the feedback to that keeper, that age group, boy or girl, and I try to build my session related to their performance, right? My evaluation, and coach give me their feedback about the game or training session environment, so I can build my session. But my feedback always was watching the game live, or if a coach send me a video or something, look, we lost the game and this happened, what do you think? So I give my feedback, right? But when it was a home game, I always was there. And watch, take notes, talk to the keeper in halftime.
Yep.
Watch again, and then okay, next game.
If a parent wanted you to evaluate game film, would you prefer the entire game and the entire field, or a camera just set up to see the goal, like the 18-yard box?
That's what I'm doing now with college. I put my GoPro behind the goal.
Oh, behind the
tripod.
goal.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the angle.
So then you see everything they see.
Everything.
That's smart.
I see their vision. I see where the ball starts, because I can see only the final the shot, right? I
Exactly.
see where the ball starts. Okay, good position. No, not good position. So I need to see everything. So the camera behind, I can see all the box, the keeper right there, and I see the ball. I can zoom. I can see the ball. I can see counter attack if it was a good volley or good goal kick. I can see where the ball finished because the camera's behind, so I see all the field.
Yeah, I mean, you can check their angle of support and everything in
Defenders,
support of
communication. Defender was not good position. You should talk to them to shift over, look over shoulder, whatever, because could affect that play, right? If a good position. So I can see everything. Put a camera behind, and it's good because I make clips. You know,
exactly.
The saves. So look, this was good. It was not good. What could do better here? What do you think? So
right.
No, only one keeper, but all the keeper in college receive the clip, and they give their feedback. What I think. What I think they could do better here. What I think you could do better in this decision making and this relate to passing. Right. Sometimes they make a pass under pressure, but if you look up, you have a different option, better option without. So the camera in behind helped me a lot.
Do you go over the film in person with them, or do you just send them the clips?
I send to them.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when in the practice after that, I can review again, or show something different than I saw. But I send to them and I wait for their feedback, and then I give my perspective about what I saw.
Do you send it to, let's say one keeper played all 90. Do you send it to all of your keepers or just to the keeper that...
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Because...
You want them to learn.
Could be he in another game, right?
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly.
So they need to show me what if he understand what I show them or my feedback or my perspective. But I want to hear from them what they think, right? What their friend could do better, right?
Yeah.
It's an environment that everybody learn. We don't want to just criticize or you want everybody learn and be the same page.
Right.
And maybe because that clip or that game, I build my session so they know, hey guys, maybe we want to work this because I think we struggle with this or that. So they know more or less what we're gonna do during the week or next session.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your favorite age group? Or if you're working with a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, or 14-year-old, when is it that you can see, wow, this kid's going to be legit? And what is it? Is it the shot stopping? Is it the fearlessness? Is it just the mentality and the presence? Is it the personality of the kid? A lot of it is personality.
Yeah.
Because the coaching or goalkeepers are crazy.
Yeah, great question. I coach Sunday 3. I have a session. It's great because I have a 3 to 5:30 session. But the first hour and a half is 2 young group, 45 minutes each.
Okay.
So I coach my daughter now, Jillian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that question is good because I see a couple young keepers, boys and girls, that the technique is so good. The way they collapse.
Yep, they know how to fall.
No, it's not chest. It's
Exactly.
sideways. So I saw, this boy is different. Even my sister coach said, let's see that kid is something, right? It's different. If you keep work,
Right.
So sometimes it's the technique. Sometimes when I do the block shot, one film, the kid is fearless. So, I like that.
Yeah.
Right? No fear. Just go, right? Put your body there. Sometimes the foot skill, like receive and pass really good. So could be something. So is a little bit of everything, right? Could be one thing specific. Could be, like I said, the technique. That boy, couple sessions, they dive sideways, perfect, hands in good position. Sometimes it's just no fear. When I hold the ball and I say, come on, I'll come here, I'm going to finish, you're going to block, you're going to slide.
Yeah.
Well, that kid go no fear. Some kids just hesitate, just don't slide or stay more high. So it's a little bit of everything. Like could be a technique, could be a catch, could be a dive, could be a fearless. So yeah, a couple things but for me, that age, especially that 7, 9, 8, is the technique. Like, look how they collapse. Look how he position, right? His body language, his set position is good. So that age, I look more the technique, like, dive or catching. And when they go older, like 12, 14, it's more like speed, like fearless, be brave, because keeper has to be brave, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I had to be brave enough to get hit in the chest, get hit sometimes in the face like I was. Just be smart, right? Be aggressive, but be smart. Don't get exposed. Use your hands, use your body, use your legs.
Exactly.
But, yeah, I think that age 7 to 9, I look at the body position, the way they start learning the dive and learn quickly. I have a keeper's Mustang that one girl, one boy there. I said, well, that boy is something. Like 9 years old, the other girl is 8. Just the way they collapse, And then I started put like footwork just to cover more ground, right? So footwork to get there. Shuffle or crossover, they do so say that boy with that girl, if you keep working, right, because not now you had to keep that process, right? So it's little signs of technique, fears, it's a little bit of everything in goalkeeping related. Right?
How old is your daughter? 7?
7.
So let's say she is adamant she wants to be a goalkeeper. She does not want to play the field. Are you now knowing what the position needs? Are you going to say nope? You're going to still play on the field until you're going to rotate. You'll play in net and you're going to play on the field just to make sure that those skills are developed.
Yeah.
Is that how you would approach it?
Yeah. I never forced her to be a keeper. I said go to session.
Whatever you want.
They don't have a goalkeeper session now. When you have team session, it's only pass, receiving, foot skill, dribble, whatever. They don't play with goalie, right? They play small side game. So there are a lot of touching the ball with their feet, right? So, okay, keep it up, good. Then she said, Daddy, when I run, I feel tired, whatever, I have cramps, but whatever. I think so start playing goal, right? You don't have to run, but you have to work hard, you have to collapse, you have to dive, so your body be sore. So she started now team practice, play field, right? Foot skill, passing, 5v5, 2v2, 1v1, whatever, all the training session. And then on a Sunday, she has session with me. So all the kids that age that want to be keeper, they come to me and I coach them. So a couple girls that naturally, and some girls need to learn, but they want to be keeper. So the club offered that session with me. So because we still find who want to be, or sometimes the kid play halftime field play, halftime goal. So she came for my practice just to get better, right, and help there. So Juliana, she play in goal and as a field player. So I said, look, you have a coach at home. If you decide to be keeper, okay. If you're not, you have to be the best version of yourself as a field player or as a goalie.
Right.
So she play both. She practicing as a field player, practicing on Sunday, every Sunday, and a game she rotated because I have different kids in her age that want to be goalies, so they split. Right.
Which is good because at that age, not everybody wants to be in goal.
No, yeah.
And you should rotate at that age, and then.
When they decide,
and a lot of parents and a lot of players, the little ones, they'll complain about that. They'll be like, I don't want to play goal. I used to have parents that when it was those stages, I used to have parents pay their kid for every goal that they let in so that they'd be taken out of goal. It's like, okay, this is ridiculous. Do you miss actually just being one club coach, or do you like being? You're working with how many keepers right now? Through the 7 clubs and more keepers and and the college player. I know that's probably only 3 per team, but or 2 per team.
Yeah, but yeah.
How many keepers are you working with per week?
Our Kayla has the mail, that she sends you. I think between Rochester, Buffalo camps and everything, 300 kids.
Unbelievable. Are you doing your summer
every
camp?
Is new keepers coming. It's not all.
It's true.
Yeah,
you have your.
But
yes.
Always new keepers coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, around there, and I like to be involved with the different clubs because I met kids, and those kids, president the club can come to my camps, right?
Right.
So to keep their develop. So I like to be with clubs.
I think that business model. I think the business model of what you're doing right now is genius, because imagine that if you were still just with Flash, then you're only working with these 40 kids the entire year. And that was my argument about why I like doing what I do versus club training. Because if I get 2 teams at a club, I'm working with 40 kids for the entire year. Here, I can work with hundreds, and different teams come in, and way more of an impact. I think you're making a way larger impact doing what you're doing now than you did when. Definitely. And you were making a huge impact on those keepers, but now everybody gets to work with you now. Yeah. And you're not just the Flash goalkeeper. And then I love it. I think that is so smart. How is the facility hunt going in Rochester?
Like I said, we find that place that close to our pizza place.
Yep.
The guy that bought that for the space, he's doing now. It'll be ice cream. It's a huge, right? So in front will be ice cream, and the back could be, and not in the back, but inside the ice cream place would be cafeteria.
Right.
And then in the back of this building would be the
like a turf area. Okay.
In the future, he said I want to do a bakery in between, but not now. It takes time, So he's already finished the ice cream place because he want to do something for the community. He grow in Churchville, so he want to offer something that Churchville doesn't have it yet.
Yeah.
So it'd be in the same place like the soccer related place, right? Ice cream, cafeteria, and across the street be the pizza. So it's a mini plaza, and the building right across the street. So I think next winter we have all this fall and summer to start doing something, and then so we need to do that. And he coached child soccer team.
Yep.
So we wanna do something because he built the facility. I'm gonna rent it. We're gonna do something special for Child Soccer Association.
Yeah.
Different price, discount, whatever. But also he wanna do a place that I have my time. I rent that place, but when it's free, he wanna open for the community. So he's not willing to business, but also look up to the community. So we have a chance to do indoor. We have a grass, but he said it could be a turf, so easy to take care. And I asked him to do a futsal court because he always have a
love that
kind of concrete place that just need to
you just smooth it out.
Yes. Put the goals because I think.
Would you do a fence around it, or what would you do? Yeah. Okay.
So the ball
or barriers.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
But again, he talked about cover. I thought it's more investment, to cover for the winter. But at least in summer, we have a futsal court right there.
Yeah.
But the indoor will be for the winter. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Still to rent a place in Rochester.
Where are you training out of in Rochester right now?
So for more keepers, I rent Athletic Campus.
Okay.
It's close to MC was
it's right across the street from there, right?
Yep. Price Sport Zone.
Yep.
Old Price Sport Zone. I rent, but they have 2 big fields. But I went the small field. The small takes more than your place here.
It's square. The one square that you can look down on it. I love that.
I like the wall because I use the wall. I like the wall because work reaction, even the pass, receive and turn. So I rent that place, the small field. and here. But yeah, Athletic Camp is the place we went there for. We was there for like 5 years now. Yeah, but the ground is not good. I love here because it's amazing for.
It's so good for keepers.
So good
Because
I
the
guys,
padding.
Yes, not
Yeah.
working high balls, tipping, topping hand, diving.
It's a
Because
goalkeeper's dream in there.
That I can't do that. I have to bring my mat because it's so hard.
And that's why you asked about where I did the turf
Yes,
through
because
because
that's
whenever
amazing
you
for
guys
kids.
get going on your facility,
That's
you want the
perfect.
same stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's perfect. It's so good. So there I have to use my mat because I know it's when you do a lot of reps, right? So I bring my mat, but it's the place that helped me now. When the summer camp, I use the dome, the Dog Miller. You know, Dog Miller's.
Oh
place,
yeah.
The dome was Lancers.
What's he doing now? Does he still have his club?
No, now it's a Flash
That's
Raider.
Flash.
Raider. Yes,
That's Flash. Okay.
Indoor, outdoor. Yeah, they use all the field. So
Okay.
Doug Miller just rent that place to them.
Okay.
Doug Miller, he tried to sell to Flash.
Flash
Flash
to
they want
Aaron,
to
yeah.
buy all the. So they just take over the team, right? So become Flash and rent that place from Doug Miller. So
Did Flash ever buy the Lancers?
yes.
They did buy the
Yeah.
Lancers.
All the Lancers teams is now Flash teams. Yeah.
So it's
Just change it.
So it's Lancers, Doug Miller, and
Flash.
with Doug Miller and Lancers weren't the same thing.
Yeah. Was
They
the
were.
same.
They okay.
Was in the past. Now, no Lancers, everything is Flash.
Everything is Flash.
08 or 07, all the teams become Flash.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many
Coach
teams?
be the same.
How many
couple
teams?
new coaches.
How many teams do they have in Rochester?
8, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I don't want to get because they have a.
And do they have a partnership with Flash in Buffalo where the top players just go to the big teams? And
Yeah, a couple kids already from Rochester. A couple ones I know because the coach on goalie that was practicing with me, Flash and private, and now he wanna play for CNL in Buffalo because
Yeah.
CNL is there.
oh yeah,
It's not a regional league. It's the top.
right.
So, but yeah, they wanna do the same we did in Buffalo with Rochester,
Yeah.
but Rochester too is it's not the top players,
Right.
but they make a scrimmage. They play, they
Yep, and they share players and
players,
send.
yeah.
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah. Are you doing your summer camp in Buffalo
yes, I do
at CCA or?
here the outdoor. Sorry, my summer camp here in Buffalo is a Christian
Christian Central Academy.
Central Academy. Yeah.
Yes, or Central
Yeah.
Christian Academy.
Central,
It's on
yeah,
one of them. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I run there.
What dates are you doing?
June.
The 14th.
No, it's now it'll be because I do one in 7, 8 June, July. Sorry, and then
July.
the following week is here. Yeah.
Yep.
Around
Yep,
And then
something
I
like
go
that.
back to Rochester.
You're
and
doing-
then the last week is same week, Rochester and Buffalo. So first week Rochester,
Buffalo.
Second week July Buffalo, and then the third will be
Rochester.
and Buffalo. Same week. So Monday, Tuesday, break Wednesday,
Ah.
Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
Same week. So
Got it. Instead of doing 1 week
yeah.
in Rochester or one full week, I mean,
yeah,
how long are your sessions? Usually just an hour, right?
my
Your regular,
My-
just training one-on-one sessions. It's just one. It's just 1
yeah.
hour, and
Camp
then
is 2 days, 4 hours each day.
4 hours each
Yeah.
day, 2 days. Okay.
Yeah, before I did like three days, like 3 hours each day. So I just try to make a little longer, but short, 2 days. But have a break, have a station that only foot skills. So I bring one field player to help me with the distribution pass, how to bend your body, just
Yeah.
more technical stuff. And so we have stations with different coaches. You have
Yeah.
the breaks, and this station just foot skills, just let's just no dive, no jumps, just passing, long ball, short ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do 2 days, 4 hours each day,
Yeah.
9 to 1.
Love it.
Stand there.
I love it. I mean, whenever I have somebody asking about keeper training, I just always send them to you. always. When or where do you do any training outside of camp in the summer in Buffalo?
In Buffalo, I use the Clarence outdoor, like the Clarence as a
Right
park.
up here, the park. Yeah,
it's a
over
good-
by.
good- yeah.
Yeah, we
I
ran a
use that
camp there
place.
2 years ago.
I
Yeah.
use that. What they have a lot of the
Pickleball.
pickleballs
Yep.
courts right there. Yeah,
Yep.
it was their grass field. It was on. I think Emily McCall, her mom talked to the,
The Parks and
park
Rec,
they
yeah.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I started coach her, and then I coach any keeper there
Yeah.
because it's close to me. It's not too far.
It's not
but
too far. You're not
it's
going
too far
all
from-
the way to
yeah,
Alma or
to
all-
Alma or
yeah.
yeah. And the
Exactly.
kids not too far for them too, like 30 minutes, whatever. So yeah, and it's good grass, good field.
When's the next trip to Brazil?
So me and Kayla, we try to do this year, maybe on Christmas. 'Cause
Okay.
Christmas is so good because it's summer, right?
Yeah, it's
So
it's an
It's
escape.
everything on the beach, but with 3 kids, not easy, right? So it's not. It's
Right.
a lot of. So I don't know if we go this year or next year because Gabby be 4
Yeah.
this year, and she's a Christmas baby, so she turned 4 in December. But maybe in the following year she'll be 5. Then it'll be more
Easier
because
easier
you
to
do jazz when I
travel.
was a baby, like this age 2-3. Oh my God, it was tough because 10 hours, right?
It's a 10-hour
if
flight?
from Canada. It's 10 hours. If
From
it's
Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto.
Yeah.
But if you go New York, then it'd be 12, 15.
Yeah, because it's hard flying out of Buffalo
Yeah.
when you're going on these big trips because you have so many layovers.
Yes.
There's so many stops along the way.
So many. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah. No. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This place, like I said, I try to find my place in Rochester, but here, the place that I wanna be part of always because my kids from Buffalo, right?
You've been here since the start. Since
Yeah.
this has got to be 2001 winter, 2002, 2003, 2004. So this is going into our 5th
Yeah.
year in this
Yeah.
space,
And the kids love here, like I said,
it's perfect
perfect for
because your body isn't destroyed
No, no,
after a session
no,
in
no, no.
here.
Even me, because that place, athletic camp, just to be stand for 4 hours because 5 to 9.
Yeah.
Man, my knee.
It's hard to
here,
walk.
different.
It's hard to just be on your feet
Yeah.
for that long,
Yeah.
let alone
Yeah.
doing everything that you're doing and demoing and stuff like that. I haven't had to demo in forever because I don't
Yeah.
do goalkeeper training anymore.
But definitely here is a great. Kids love being here. It's easy drive for parents, not far for, even for me it's not. It's 50 minutes. It's so good, and kids love practice here. So
It only takes you 50 minutes to get here.
50 minutes. Yeah.
That's not bad.
No,
That's not bad at all.
no.
So
Instead 1 hour 15, 1 or 20 minutes to Alma. Yeah, it's 30
Yeah.
minutes make a difference, right?
every single day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff.
So
But yeah, now I'm happy being in Rochester, be here in Rochester.
do you go the other way? Do you ever go to Syracuse or anything, or do
No.
you have any interest? Have you had anybody asking?
No, I have players from that area
Right.
come to me.
Come to you in
but
Rochester?
Not to there. Like I have another option to find a new place to run sessions or camps or clinics in Batavia, so be halfway between Rochester and Buffalo, but not into Syracuse, not towards there.
Where's your summer camp in Rochester?
Rochester, Doug Miller.
Oh, it's there.
Doug
Oh,
Miller, yeah.
the summer camp is still.
Summer camp is there, outdoor. Yeah, they have a turf.
Oh, they have an outdoor turf.
Yeah, the turf they have the first dome there collapsed, right? They
Yes.
use that turf put it outside. So
Okay.
have grass, two or three grass field, and now they have outside the dome the turf field.
Got it.
So use the old turf to outside and have new turf inside the new dome. So yeah, it was Doug Miller. Yes,
Awesome.
good.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate all you do for these kids because I know, like I said, what you do here is amazing because I see a lot of kids in college that struggle with touching the receiver because maybe they don't have that, or, So, and you see a lot of kids from here, right? Playing like high level, and I see when you post, when you share, kids doing.
Yeah.
But here, right? And that's good to you, your guidance, but parents that support the kid and know how important it is have those specific training, right?
Absolutely.
It's amazing. So good. Thank you and
Appreciate it.
well done.
I hate soccer.